I don't know about using this on my body. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey. So I'm coming to you with freshly shampooed hair, and we're going to be trying out some Soooooo. Why? Because I have a problem. In case you haven't been on social media, Mielle just released their rice water collection. Yes. I actually just got my order in the mail today. They launched all of the products in the new collection for $5, so I jumped on it. And surprisingly, there was no delay with the shipping. I've never had a bad shipping experience with Mielle, but I'm sure if you all did, you will jump in the comments and let me know. So this is how the box came. I haven't opened anything. I don't know how it smells. So we're going to experience all of this for the first time together. So it comes with a card with some info about the new rice water collection. The rice water collection does include a shine mist, a moisturizing milk, split-in therapy, as well as a clay mask. I did not pick up the shine mist or the split-in therapy. I only picked up the moisturizing milk and the clay mask. Of course, if you want more information on the collection, you can go to Mielle's website. So this is what the clay mask packaging looks like. In an effort to minimize impulse buying something I'm not interested in just because it's new, I read information prior to purchasing, and I saw that the clay mask was only 8 ounces, so I did pick up 2 of them. Also picked up the moisturizing milk from the rice water collection, and in my research prior to buying this, there is silicone, and I'm so sorry. The moisturizing milk is also only 8 ounces, but it's not a mask, so I didn't feel the need to purchase multiples. But anyway, we're going to see how both of these products work out today. So I went ahead and parted my hair into 4 sections, and we're going to start with the rice water clay mask. My hair is freshly shampooed, and I used one of my faves from Mielle, the pomegranate and honey shampoo. So first we're going to go in with the rice water collection's clay mask, and this is hard to read. This dual purpose mask is the perfect detoxifier for hair and body, designed to detoxify by removing impurities while depositing moisture back into the hair and skin. Ingredients such as rice water and yuzu hydrate both skin and body. The mask has no parabens, no paraffins, no mineral oil, no synthetic color, no synthetic fragrance, no DEA, and there has been no animal testing. So the packaging actually gives you directions for using it on your hair and your body. So the product says to apply a generous amount of product on damp hair from root to tip and leave on hair for 15 to 20 minutes, covered with a plastic cap, and then rinse. It suggests that you use it every 2 weeks. And just in case you want to use it on your body, it says to apply to your body, leave on for 15 to 20 minutes, and rinse with warm water. Personally, I'm not going to use it on my body. I'm only going to use it on my hair. And let's see what it looks like. It looks like clay. It looks super thick, and it's a pretty mauvey pinky tone. Okay, so I'm gonna take down my first section, which is already super soft. Like I told y'all, that pomegranate and honey shampoo is it's just where it's at. And I'm actually going to subsection this just because of how thick this looks. Yeah, that is very, very thick. Other experiences I've had with clay, it doesn't feel as gritty. It's definitely a really smooth, creamy situation that's happening with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a good bit. And make sure I get it all over my hair. Yeah, definitely apply this to damp hair. That pomegranate and honey shampoo gives me good slip, so my hair is pretty much finger detangled. So I didn't anticipate having any issue with this getting through my hair. But I will say that if your hair isn't detangled, I wouldn't recommend you trying to run your fingers through it. The directions also say to follow this product up with a deep conditioner. It's to detoxify. So in a sense, this is a cleanser, clarifying type of situation. I also want to mention that in my research, when I was going through the ingredients, the clay is towards the bottom of the ingredients. So in my opinion, calling this a clay mask is a bit of a reach. So far, it feels pretty good on my hair. It feels really smooth. I won't say it feels moisturizing, but it just feels smooth. So I am all done applying the mask. So far, it's been a pretty pleasant experience. I am going to go ahead and put on my plastic cap and let this sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Rinse it with lukewarm water, and then we'll go ahead and get into the hair milk. All right, so I'm all done rinsing the clay mask, and it does say to deep condition after the clay mask, but I did want to come back and show you all what my hair looks like right after the clay mask. My hair looks and feels pretty good. I'm going to deep condition off camera, and then we'll come back and apply the hair milk.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So the hair milk says to apply a dime size amount from root to tip on wet or dry hair. So you can use this for styling and hydration. I'm going to be using the hair milk as my leave-in conditioner. My hair is still pretty damp. This product does say that it can be used as a styler, but I don't know that I trust it. I'm actually going to pair it with one of Mielle's stylers to kind of test to see if products in the line can kind of work together. However, I have not had great luck with any of the stylers that I've tried from Mielle. I've tried their original ginger gel, and I've also tried this Hawaiian ginger moisturizing styling gel. This is also an but for the sake of the video and because I really ain't got nowhere to go, I am going to go ahead and use this as my styler today. I already know how the Mielle feels and works on my hair. It doesn't, but I still want to use products from within the Mielle umbrella just to make sure that they can work together for people that do like the gel. Plus, when people on YouTube tend to do what works for them and use products that are not within the same line, people get upset. So I'm going to take one for the team. So the hair milk, so the hair milk is actually pretty creamy. It does feel nice and moisturizing. And it feels nice and smooth going on. And I'm getting some pretty decent slip from it as well. It feels really good. It has a nice lightweight scent. It kind of smells like body lotion. And the texture kind of reminds me of lotion as well. I also don't feel like it's just sitting on my hair. It feels like it's actually penetrating my strands. Now I'm going to go in with the Hawaiian ginger gel, and I'm not going to use a lot of this just because I don't like it. And that's why I don't like it. All right, so it is the next day, and I did sit under the dryer because my hair is thick and I wasn't sure if it was gonna dry. They feel like they're completely dry, but I guess we'll find out. I'm going to use a little bit of oil to take my hair down. This is just argan oil, because I don't want anything like super heavy and greasy. So let's see. So of course this is what it's looking like before I separate and fluff. The definition is definitely there. My hair doesn't feel hard, but it doesn't feel as moisturizing as it first did when I applied the hair milk. I wouldn't say that there's a cast, but it doesn't feel bad. Okay, so I think I'm Finally done fluffing. This is what my hair is looking like. Of course, I'll include a clip of a full 360. The definition is pretty good, a little dry. Let's just add that to the list of reasons I don't like that moisturizing gel, but this is not about that. So first things first, let's go ahead and talk about the rice water clay mask. I really like this. This was actually pretty smooth and moisturizing going onto my hair. It actually made my hair feel soft as opposed to feeling detoxified. The kaolin or the clay is so far down on the ingredients list. I didn't really feel like this was going to give me a clay mask sensation, but it actually felt really soothing and refreshing to my scalp. Typically when I use a clay mask of any sort, my curls are stripped of anything that's on them. They aren't really moisturized, they're defined AF. That wasn't really my experience once I rinsed this clay mask. My curls weren't really defined once I rinsed it. Of course my hair was defined while the product was on my hair, but once I rinsed it, the definition wasn't maintained. However, my hair did feel soft. I also don't think that I really mentioned the scent of this. Now that I'm smelling it again, I don't really know if I can put my finger on what it smells like, but it doesn't smell bad. It's not an offensive smell at all. Overall, I really like the mask, so I'm going to go ahead and use these two up. The jury is still out on whether I would repurchase, so I'm going to continue to use this, and then if I decide to repurchase, of course, I'll update you. After I rinsed the clay mask, I did go in with a deep conditioner, and once I rinsed the deep conditioner, I did apply the rice water moisturizing milk on damp hair. This actually really surprised me. It was nice and moisturizing going on. I saw the shine instantly. It had good slip. Even before I applied the product in my hands, I could feel the moisture and the oils in the product. And it didn't just sit on top of my hair. It actually really penetrated the strands. Even while I was working it in, I could see that the product was really sinking in, and it didn't give me any white residue. Again, the jury is still out because I have to see how the moisture lasts. In all honesty, in case you didn't know, I did not want to pair this with any Mielle product. Literally, my Lotta body is sitting right here. I wanted to pair the two of them together just to see how the moisture would last with this, because I already knew that the Hawaiian ginger gel, one, is not going to give me hold, and two, it's a little drying for me. So the jury is still out on the moisturizing milk. First impression, I really like the moisturizing milk, but again, I'm going to have to pair with a solid that I actually like, that works for me. One that's going to give me lasting definition, and one that doesn't dry my hair out, because the Hawaiian ginger moisturizing gel just ain't it for me. Overall, I was really impressed with my first experience with this rice water collection. Of course, I'll be able to form a more concrete opinion as I use the products over time, but first impressions, these were actually really good, and I'm glad I got them for $5. Unfortunately, at this time, they are sold out. Sorry, girl. But be sure to drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.